Hi, I'm Diane Dayton. We're at the 34th annual Boscov's Berks Jazz Fest in Reading, Pennsylvania. We are literally backstage at Berks. We are backstage at the Miller Center right before the Wooten brothers take the stage, actually even before rehearsal. So let's have everybody introduce themselves just to make sure we all know exactly who everybody is and what you play too, of course.
Yeah, I'm Victor Wooten. I'm the youngest. I play the bass guitar.
I'm Joseph Wooten. I'm second to the youngest. I play the keyboards.
My name is Regi Wooten. I'm the oldest. I play guitar.
And I'm Roy Wooten, and I'm next to the oldest, and I play the drums.
Okay.
And all of us sing.
And all of you sing.
Yeah.
I mean, this truly is a band of brothers, right?
That's right. You got it.
It truly is. I mean, you have been playing since almost the get-go. You were really little kids, weren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
how did that happen? I mean,
Reggie got Joseph and me playing very, very early.
Victor started at 2 and Joseph started at 5.
2 and 5. Are you kidding?
He
Really?
was 10. He was
Yeah, I
10.
was 10, Roy was 9.
And 9. Okay.
Our brother Rudy, who we lost in 2010. Rudy was 8. So 10, 9, 8, 5,
5
and
and
2.
2. So we did our first gig,
When you do
our first concert.
Yeah. Wow. That had to have been a really cool experience for you being so young, right?
It still is.
Well, that's the whole idea. And I think when you guys are on the stage, we feel that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Because I think you like to have fun.
Yes.
Absolutely. Number one. What do you say about fun, Roy?
Man, fun is the first word of fundamental.
Ooh.
People think the fundamentals are supposed to be boring, but they're supposed to be fun.
Ooh, now I like that. I'm going to remember that.
Hope so.
Yeah.
I
And
think-
fun is the key.
Yeah.
The key is to have fun. So
Yeah.
stay funky.
Stay funky.
Stay funky.
And find the groove. Right?
That's it. That's right.
Yeah, the groove's important, right?
Very important. That's
Yeah.
what people are dancing to.
Absolutely.
Find the groove, fun the groove.
Yeah. So you guys played with all different groups, you know, throughout your career. You know, Bella Fleck and Steve Miller Band, just different. But you decided to come together and do your own thing.
Yeah, I mean, really kind of to put it in context with Victor starting at 2. 3 years later, when Victor was 5, we were opening for the band War. Yeah, like a big concert. And
Wow.
a couple of years after that, we were opening for Curtis Mayfield on the Superfly tour. So
Oh, wow.
things happened from that.
And in terms of playing with other bands, we never stopped playing together.
Mm-hmm.
This is our first time coming together to do a recording, but we've always played together, even when they were doing the Fleck Tones and I've been with the Steve Miller Band for 32 years. We never stopped being a band.
Yeah.
So now we're just putting it on record,
Okay.
so you could hear it
On our
Yeah.
own terms.
on our
Yeah.
own terms. Right?
Yeah, about time,
It is
right?
about time.
That's
So
right.
tell me about the new recording.
It's a combination of old stuff that we found. I'll tell the story during the show of some music that we actually just found, had forgotten about it from the 70s. Some music that's, I don't know, however many, 50 years old or something almost.
Yeah, when Vic says found, he means stuff that we recorded as kids.
Okay, all
That's
right,
what
you
I'm
found-
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. We had recorded in the 70s, but we forgot about it. But we found the tapes, and so we have our brother Rudy with us, who's not alive anymore. But we have music with him, and we're in the studio recording old and new mixed together. So it's going to be something very special, something like you've never heard before.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know that a band has ever done this before. We're jamming with ourselves as kids, you know.
Okay.
Like we saw Natalie Cole do it with her dad, who was from another
Right, I
era.
remember.
But we're doing it with our own selves from another era.
Well, I would expect nothing less out of you
It's
guys
kind of
to
fun.
come up with
It's
something
kind of
like
fun.
this.
Ton
too.
of fun.
This is what I'm meant to do.
Yeah, let us just do this. So you guys are together a lot
Yeah.
these days. So how is that being together that much?
Well, a lot of fights and a lot of
Yeah.
No, but that's what people expect us to say. But we learned as kids that that's not the way to do it. Our dad, I think, you guys can correct me here, I think our dad was one of 14 kids. Our mom was one of 13. So you have to think about what life was like for them in the 30s. And living in a small house, if they even had a house with that many people, you can't fight each other. Especially when the country was fighting against you back then.
Yeah.
You can't fight each other, so we grew up with that mentality. So
Yeah.
fighting was not a part of our upbringing, not fighting each other,
Right.
and we continue that today.
Yeah. Well, I think too, you're spreading this message of positivity, of memories that we can really make together when we come together, right?
Well, that's the truth.
Yeah.
That's what music does.
It does.
Yeah.
It
It
absolutely
brings us
does.
together.
Yeah.
It brings us together,
And,
yeah.
and it's a way of, music is a way of putting that message out there where it doesn't sound like you're preaching.
Yeah.
It's not political.
Right.
It's not a competition.
Yeah.
People will receive it. So if you sing something, whether it's good or bad, people will repeat it. They'll sing it back. So we just want to make sure, you know, like Earth, Wind, and Fire, like Stevie Wonder, that we're singing something that's worthwhile.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny too because I think that we participate in music and the arts is kind of where the vision of things come together.
Yeah.
And there's an old saying that says, "Without vision, people perish. People perish without vision." So we have all these science, technology, engineering, mathematics, STEM programs, but they leave out the arts. And when it's time to cut things, the arts get cut, but the arts is where the vision lies.
Absolutely.
The arts is where all archaeologists look for the arts to tell us what did we do, what did we think, what was the civilization about, and so I feel like that the togetherness that we talk about is what brings all our technology and all our capabilities together as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, culturally, it's a place where people that talk about us being divided, it's a place where we can all be together without problems.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And without being forced.
without being,
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Well, I have to mention all the Grammys that you guys have. I mean, you've got 5 and you've got 5, right? Wow, it's great to be recognized, isn't it?
It really is. It really is. But to quote our parents, to paraphrase, I'll say our parents, getting awards comes from other people. But when you feel that you're doing the right thing, you're successful without the awards. But the fact that people appreciate what we've done to give us one of the highest caliber of award possible. Joseph, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame with Steve Miller Band. Reggie's taught just about everybody who's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or whatever. Reggie's taught so many people. The awards are not necessary, but like you said, yes, they feel good. They
It
feel
feels
great.
good. It feels good.
Feel great.
But you guys are so down to earth, so real, and that's what your music is too,
Takes
isn't
one
it?
to know one. So thank you.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it really is.
But I always say we see other people's goodness with our own. So,
Yeah.
thank you for seeing it, but you must have it.
You're gonna stir up some good things tonight.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
that
plan.
that
Yeah.
show is at 7 o'clock here at the Miller Center in Reading. If you haven't gotten your tickets, why not? Make
Yeah.
sure you do or get here on time because this is really going to be
Special.
special. I think kind of a love fest.
You won't see
Yeah,
this every day.
absolutely. You'll feel good.
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
feel good.
Brotherhood from real brothers.
Yes, absolutely.
That's good.
Yeah.
Casey.
I don't think I'll ask you to sing the theme song to the Monkeys. They were doing that a little bit earlier.
I was wondering, we probably don't have time because theme songs used to be long. There's like 3 key changes in there. So.
It is. But you know what? We still remember all the words to it.
Well, that's
And see,
true.
that's, things like that stick, right?
Yeah.
But,
And they bring people together.
Speaking of the monkeys, man, we did a video for our song "Sweat." And
Okay.
opening of the video, you see something that Joseph was inspired by the monkeys, right? Because they used to do everything together. So you see something in the beginning of our
Okay.
"Sweat" video.
Okay.
I'm not going to give it away.
All right.
You have to go to WootenBrothers.com or
Okay.
YouTube and see the beginning of the "Sweat" video, and you're going to see us do
Okay.
something that was inspired by the
Monkeyish.
monkeys. Monkeyish.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I think I'm going to have to check that out. So we can always find out about, well, first of all, just Google.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
find you everywhere on
Sweat.
social media, website, right?
The
Yeah.
WootenBrothers.com, you can
Right.
find all of us from there.
Yeah.
We're also, I think it's Wooten Brothers Official on Instagram or whatever, but easy to find
Yeah.
these days.
And come out and experience it live.
Yeah.
Brotherhood from
That
real
makes a
brothers.
difference,
Yeah.
right?
That's right.
That makes a difference.
Please
Yes,
do.
indeed.
And not just us, all music. This is
Yes.
a great festival, and we've been fortunate enough to be a part of it many, many times, many years.
Yes.
But come out and support. Well, music. This is a powerful business, but it needs your support.
Absolutely.
Yes, it does. And when you don't want to be divided, go interact with some music. Music is the solution as soon as you encounter it.
Yeah. I've talked with several other artists, and I think this is accurate here. Music has a healing power.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
it's a
whole other
Absolutely.
game.
Everything is healed with connection.
Do a
Yeah.
whole show on that.
That's a whole
So
show.
yeah, that's the next step.
Yes, indeed. All right. Thank you so much,
Yes.
guys.
You're very
All right,
welcome.
thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for
Yeah,
having
thank
us.
you. Thank you.
All
see you there.
Yeah.